Thank you, all of you, for coming. I am a refugee. In 1956, as a small boy, my family and I crossed the border from Hungary into Austria in the dead of night under the threat of arrest and gun-toting Hungarian soldiers. In a 2-month period between November 1956 and January 1957, 200,000 Hungarian refugees crossed the border into Hungary. They did that fleeing for their lives, in quest of freedom and in quest of a better life. Not one of them had passports or visas. Not one of them was declared illegal. Not one of them was turned back. None was put into detention centers. None was sent to Liechtenstein, Malta, or Gibraltar for processing. No Austrian ever said to us, "We will decide who comes here and under the circumstances with which they come." Instead, we were treated only with warmth and hospitality. We were given shelter, we were given clothing, food, and a welcoming embrace. The first words spoken by the first Austrian that we confronted after crossing the border were, "Welcome, you are free." Over 1.6 million refugees have left Syria since the hostilities began there. 500,000 are in Lebanon, 500,000 in Jordan, and the remainder in Turkey, in Egypt, and in Iraq. None has been turned back, and none has been sent to a third-party country for processing. Yet if a few dozen Syrian refugees were to arrive on a boat to Australia, we would see them as possible threats to us.
Shame.
We would regard them as illegals, we would lock them up, or ship them off to a third country, despite none of them ever having committed a crime. Here is a brief profile of one of those Syrian refugees, a 4-year-old girl called Rima. Rima lives with her family in the Nizip camp in Turkey. She said she likes cats very much and also playing with baby dolls. She said, "I'm very happy today with my new toys." This is the kind of person who would be seen as a threat by some of us, or an illegal asylum seeker by some of us also. This is a beautiful, prosperous, peaceful, egalitarian, and inclusive country in which we live. It is time then we also developed a backbone and showed the world that we also have a heart. Thank you.